If you're trying to reduce your sugar cravings by cutting out sugar, you might notice that your cravings actually get worse. Because when we make a food illicit, off limits, not allowed, we actually often crave it more, we desire it more, and then we binge on it. So instead of completely restricting sugar, if you're trying to cut down and reduce your sugar cravings, what I recommend is firstly, make sure that you're eating balanced, nourishing meals. That means making sure that you're getting enough protein, enough healthy fats, enough fiber, enough complex carbs, and eating good, satiating meals. The hungrier you are, the more you're going to crave sugar, because sugar is a quick source of energy. And so if we're feeling like we're not getting enough food and not getting enough energy, we're going to crave sugar. So that's my first tip: balanced, nourishing meals. My second tip is to question, why am I experiencing this craving? If, for example, you're very tired, if you're stressed, if it's the time of the month, then there's probably a good reason why you have this sugar craving. The better you can understand the reason behind it, the reason why, the more you can remove any guilt, any shame, any blame, because that's not actually serving you. It's going to keep you perpetuating the problem. But more so, you can get to the root of the problem by addressing your stress, your tiredness, your PMS. And then rather than just trying to white knuckle cutting out sugar, which is not likely going to work, now you can understand, when I don't get a good night's sleep, I have more sugar cravings. It's normal, it's natural, it's biological. So support yourself rather than blaming and punishing yourself. And my third and final tip is what I started with, is not to try and completely cut out sugar, because for most people that's not going to work. Instead, I would recommend tapering down, reducing the amount of sugar that you're consuming. And you can do this in a slow process, a slow and gentle process, whilst never making something completely off limits, but reducing the amount of sugar that you're consuming daily. So do a little sugar audit. If you're currently eating 12 teaspoons of sugar a day, cut down to 10. When you get to 10, cut down to 8. When you get down to 8, cut down to 6. And that way you can slowly begin to reduce what's normal for your body, what's normal for your palate, and begin to reduce the amount of sugar cravings that you're having.